Do you know a single decision which will impact 70% of your child's life? That decision is the career they choose. It will impact them from start of the college when they are just 19 till the retirement at age 65. If they choose a wrong profession, it will lead them to unhappy life. Research has shown that people in wrong profession are more likely to have accidents, heart attacks, and divorce. So, how do we help our children find their right profession? The right profession needs to have following three aspects in alignment. The first aspect is your child's interest, their natural inclination. Where do they get attracted naturally? If your child truly finds their true calling, they will never go to work. They will play till they die. A scientist who is truly passionate about solving a problem, or a fashion designer who wants to express personalities via clothes, they don't go to work. They play till they die. Without an understanding of child's deeper calling or falling prey to social pressures, many children and parents misjudge a hobby or a strain as child's true passion. The second aspect is your child's strength and weakness. We can call this their talent, which is a combination of genetics and upbringing. Many parents think that this means which subject in school my kid is getting good marks. We all know people who are very successful in life and they were very bad at school in every single subject. So obviously they were talented, but school system couldn't discover their talent. Exams are important, but they are not substitute for psychological assessments which help us discover talent of our children. The third important aspect is compensation, which is the money your kid will make in their profession. Since many Indians have lived in scarcity mentality due to poverty for many years in our country, because our parents and grandparents lived in constant fear of losing everything. Because of this, many parents relate the issue of money and compensation in wrong way to our children when they're making career choices. Children either get scared about making money, or they think about making lots of money very fast, which we all know never works, or the kid starts to hate the subject of money altogether, or kids gets confused about making money. If we can explain the foundation of money and how to make money, how people make money and how people lose money, if we are able to explain and teach our kids about this, then we can cover this third important aspect in a proper way. When your child is able to find the alignment of all of these three aspects of career, that place is called North Star or Dhruvatara. This star will always keep your kid on track throughout their lives. It's like their scientific kundali. If any one of these elements are not aligned, they will have lifelong problems. For example, if you do not align your kids' interest, you force them to do something they're really not interested in, the kid will have resentment throughout their life. And this resentment will turn into boredom and emptiness. And that will lead to addictions such as alcohol or smoking in men, or depression and weight gain in women. If we do not align kids' strength, then they will have inferiority complex throughout their 50 years of working life. Now they will try to overcompensate this complex, marrying a wrong person or putting too much pressure on their own kids and destroy the harmony of their family. They may have money, but they will not be happy. Let's say they find their interest, they find their strengths, and they work on it, but they don't make enough money. Then if it's your son, he will face a social stigma till he dies because he's poor. Or your daughter will end up marrying a wrong person for money. I understand this may have triggered mixture of feelings about your own family and career. But let's turn our attention to our children now and see how they can learn from our mistakes and experiences in life. If our children are able to find the alignment, their success will skyrocket. They will become more serious about studies. They will get excited about the future instead of afraid of it. They will be less likely to get into smoking or other addictions. Most importantly, your son or daughter will live a happier and longer life. We use scientific tests which uses both left brain and right brain to find a perfect profession for the kid. We also make students aware of what different professionals do, so they understand what a scientist do, what do they study in college, how does their day look like, what does a fashion designer do, so they get an awareness of the world and different professions and different choices they have. We also make the learning and taking the psychological assessment a fun and interactive exercise. We provide one-on-one coaching to guide parents and kids to find the right path. And once you find the path, we help you make progress on that path. Research has shown that earlier your child finds their true North Star, they get a head start in their life, and they're twice as likely to be in top 1% of their profession. The more you wait, the harder it is to remove the misalignment from your child's mind. Your child starts to subconsciously create a picture of their future profession as early as age 10. It's done on a subconscious level, so the parents and child may or may not know that the child has already created the misalignment. And once you create this misalignment in child's mind, then it's very hard to change the child's mind the older they get. So it's not too early to get started, or it's never too late to fix a mistake. We have designed a very powerful and online coaching course and coaching program for kids 10 years and above. We may not be able to change our own careers right now, but we can help our children find a profession which will bring them a lot of money and lifelong happiness. Send us a WhatsApp message at 9175895736 right now, or email us at care@meetsachin.com. We'll send you information about many of our life-changing coaching programs for kids and adults.